Hello everyone. Today's session is about Azure DevOps with AKS namespace. In this diagram, it shows that the complete end-to-end implementation of Azure DevOps in Azure Cloud with help of Azure AKS namespaces. Okay, so the blue dotted lines belongs to Azure Cloud, and then in Azure Cloud only we are going to create one Azure Kubernetes services. And while creating services, we are creating dev namespace, QA, staging, and then prod namespace also because we want to deploy different environments. These are the environments we need to think, and then we need to deploy this here. Okay, and this blue color curly lines belongs to Azure DevOps, where we are going to build the code and then deploy the code with the help of Azure DevOps. Okay, in the next slide we will see how the flow will be there. So developer develop the code in .NET, Java, any other platforms with the help of Visual Studio Code. Once the code is developed, the developer will be pushing to the GitHub. From the GitHub, it will the code we need to build and deploy on AKS. We will be creating one project in Azure DevOps, and then we will be creating the build pipelines. So this is comes under completely on cloud version only. In cloud version, we are going to develop the one project and one team in the Azure DevOps. Okay, in Azure DevOps, we will be creating a pipelines. The pipelines are build pipeline and then release pipeline. And then once the code is built and after building the pipeline, the code will be we will be storing in some other places like Docker. It's an open source version. In Azure, it's called an ACR. ACR is nothing but Azure Container Registry. See, this is the from here we will be creating the release pipelines to deploy on Kubernetes cluster. See, the dev developer will be releasing the release pipeline to the AKS. So see, this is the cluster we need to deploy here. So once everything is ready, the dev developer will be pulling the actor factory from the ACR and then deploying on cluster of a particular namespace called dev. See, this is the same way QA pre-prod or staging environment, or else the last and final it will be like prod environment. So this represents the complete end-to-end Azure DevOps with AKS namespaces. In further classes, we will be doing practical session, and then I will be providing the complete code structure also. Thank you. Thanks for the watching.